Right-wingers and conspiracy theorists are apparently up in arms over Trump's admission regarding his booster shot, and they're turning on him. But before we get to what they're saying and why they're so upset, I do want to give you a quick reminder of what Trump had to say about the coronavirus booster during his national tour with Bill O'Reilly, of all people. Let's watch.
We got a vaccine done in less than 9 months. It was supposed to take from 5 to 12 years. Because of that vaccine, millions and millions of people, I think this would have been the Spanish flu of 1917, where up to 100 million people died. This was going to ravage the country far beyond what it is right now. Take credit for it. Take credit for it. It's a great, what we've done is historic. Don't let them take it away. Don't take it away from ourselves. You're playing right into their hands when you sort of like, oh, the vaccine. If you don't want to take it, you shouldn't be forced to take it. No mandates, but take credit because we saved tens of millions of lives. Take credit. Don't let them take that away from you.
Now, as we said on the show when we first covered this story, it doesn't matter how many issues they have with Donald Trump, and I have many. Credit where credit is due. Let's see more of that. Encourage people to be supportive of the vaccine, encourage people to get vaccinated. I'll take it. But apparently Teflon Don ain't so, non-stick when it comes to encouraging people to get boosted, because now there are some anti-vaxxers who were very supportive of Trump previously who are outraged by this. In fact, let's go to one TikToker who was pretty furious and explains why.
I know this is probably going to be an unpopular opinion, and it truly does pain me to say it, but Donald Trump, he is now trying to say that by us doubting the jab, that we're playing right into their hands. What? All we care about is exposing and knowing the truth. And he's going to sit here and continuously lie to us to push this bull narrative and the product that he wants to take full credit for. Do you guys not see the problem with this? Not to mention he's now claiming that he got the booster, which I don't know if that's true or not. But regardless, why is he still touting this product that's killing people? I don't care if you're left or right. These are wings of the same evil bird. And we have to remember that the whole goal is depopulation by shooting you up with their experimental poison. Trump do some great things while in office? Absolutely. Was I a supporter? I was a huge one. But there's no denying that what he is doing is evil.
Big brains, big brains. Waz, does she have a point?
The part about her being an evil bird, yes, she does have a point about that. No, it's funny whenever we run into these problems, right? And guess what? Like, we've seen these contradictions bump up against a lot of us in regards to the vaccine. Like, we can remember Kamala Harris saying, well, I don't know if it's a Trump vaccine, I wouldn't take it, right? And so many people has politicized this thing from the very beginning. But yeah, it's funny to watch their hero say, hey, get the jab. He's like, I don't know, I got the jab, it was completely fine, I'm getting a booster. We've just gotten so far down the rabbit hole with how stupid this is. But thankfully, man, we're at like about 80% of people at least got the one jab. So like these little holdouts and these people, and they're, basically just throwing temper tantrums. It's more funny than anything.
Yeah, look, for me, the big issue has been hospitals getting overwhelmed with COVID patients who refuse to get vaccinated. And then other people who have other ailments get turned away from these hospitals because they just don't have room to admit them. And so the thing that kind of gives me a little bit of hope now is, you're right, you have the majority of Americans having at least one shot. That's a good sign. And then just today, the FDA announced that it is authorizing Pfizer's antiviral pill, which would, for anyone who gets sick with COVID and wants to prevent hospitalizations, after testing positive for it, they can take that pill, and it's supposed to, significantly reduce the chances of them getting so ill that they need to be hospitalized. So like, there are good things happening. And I finally want to get to a point where I'm not really worried about people being vaccinated or not, right? But at the same time, I want to know, because I haven't gone through the avenues that woman has gone through, that TikToker has gone through. Like, where did she ever get the idea that the vaccine is what's killing people? When at this point, more than 800,000 Americans have died from the virus. At this point, the vast majority of those people who are dying from the virus are not vaccinated. But like, and look, I know I insulted her by making that sarcastic comment about how big her brain is, but no, like there is this media bubble that people unfortunately get radicalized in, obviously not in the right ways, in the worst ways. And I don't know if she's building a following off of her vaccine stuff or if she genuinely believes what she's saying. But there are definitely people out there who genuinely believe that the vaccine is dangerous. And you're right, it's because it was politicized from the very beginning. And it's just dangerous stuff, it really is. And I think the reason why Trump wants to take credit for the vaccines is because the one thing that really prevented him from getting reelected was how he handled COVID. So I think now that he's planning on running in 2024, he probably wants to take credit for a vaccine. To his credit, he did provide federal funds to speed up the process of developing it, right? So he wants to take credit for that, and he's kind of dug himself into a hole by being part of the anti-vaccine conspiracy for so long.
Yeah, it's just funny to watch, Tucker Carlson basically bash Donald Trump's vaccine straight up and down. It's his vaccine. You said it. They gave the federal funding to expedite this stuff. The reason why we didn't have a vaccine in the first place is that these companies never saw any incentive, meaning financially, to develop one, right? And so the government stepped up to the plate, said, "Here's all this money, get this done," and that was Donald Trump's doing, And another thing I want to say is that I can't judge people for vaccine hesitancy, because I might have even said it on TYT before. I watched that damn show Dope Sick about Purdue Pharma and the opioid crisis and the FDA. Our FDA, when we tell people the FDA approved it, our FDA helped these people peddle and push some destructive stuff on the American citizenry, right? Like that's what the FDA did. Like the reason why people are distrustful of some of these institutions is that they got bad records, right? So I understand people distrusting, but what I would say to everybody is our corporate overlords and oligarchs, they like their slaves slaving. And you can't do that when you're sick at home, guys. Trust me, trust me. They want us to have this for a reason.
Now, the final person I want to get to isn't just some random TikToker. It is someone who has been very supportive of Donald Trump for a very long time, but is now turning on Trump over his messaging on the vaccine. And this person is the one and only Alex Jones.
Take credit for it. What we've done is historic.
Again, sign on to it. Take credit for it. Just sign on, believe it. I mean, hell, we're fighting Bill Gates and Fauci and Biden and the New World Order and Psaki and the Davos group and Peter Daszak, and now we got Trump on their team.
Wow, his studio is looking quite festive. Good for you, Alex Jones. He's looking great, Waz, he really is. Looks like the kind of person I'd want to take health advice from.
I mean, he is like sneaky jacked though, and we can't admit
Come on, Waz.
That.
Don't enable him. Don't enable him. Are you kidding me right now? Sneaky jacked. Get out of here.
Maybe
jacked up.
Maybe those
Please.
Maybe those pills he's hawking on his show might actually work, and we never know, man. It's
Look
a gun
at that
show over
set.
there in that studio.
Look at that set. God, we got it. Look at that set. Look at it right now. What is going on? Cool. Man, you do not want to be on mushrooms while watching that show. It's gonna be a little bit of a struggle getting through it. I would argue it's a struggle getting through it no matter what. But well, there you have it. You got pro-MAGA people now turning on Trump for once in his life saying things that are a little responsible, But it is what it is.
Thanks for watching The Young Turks. Really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges, You got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.